the bridge between imagination and reality. That's the goal for character modelers. Hi, my name is John Lucas. I attend Full Sail University for computer animation. I currently live in Orlando, Florida, and this is a direct message to any potential employer or client. Give you a little bit piece about myself. I grew up in Severn, Maryland, for all the way up until I was 14. Since then, I mean, at a very young age, I fell in love with cartoon. My favorite cartoon movie is probably Beauty and the Beast, just because, mostly for the Beast himself, the actual concepts of the concept art. I mean, from that particular character was just jaw dropping and on to me. It really drove me. It really drove me in. One of the favorite cartoons is Dragon Ball Z. So like I can go on and on for cartoons. It was just a greater and more in-depth influence on me in drawing. And I've been drawing since around 4 years old. And since we moved from Maryland to North Carolina in 2007, the new high school I was in had a class called Scientific Visualization. And in a nutshell, it was basically a class that used computer animation to discuss scientific concepts such as environmental science, DNA splicing, how CIA catches the bad guy and whatnot. But that really got me on the path of computer animation. And once I came across Full Sail, it wasn't just computer animation, it was the pipeline. And that's what I've learned since my time being here, is that you have to necessarily like choose a particular pipeline. Now granted, it's great to know, to be the jack of all trades and to know every department. And I do plan on doing that, but if I were to choose a particular department, it would have to be my first love, character modeling. The very, probably the most fun program I've ever been with is ZBrush, and that's also part of one of my qualities. ZBrush, Maya, 3ds Max, Nuke, Final Cut Pro, all of these qualities I've learned from Full Sail University. The target audience I would go for is, I can do all of them, just like I said in the pipeline of jack of all trades, but I would most likely kind of gravitate towards the older audiences because it leaves so much more room for the concept artists to really get into that detail, to really flesh out what they really want to create. And it makes it more of a challenge for me. Like, they can come to me with the most craziest design ever, and I can make that crazy design 3D, and that's really the joy of everything. What sets me apart from everybody else is my jovial kind of behavior. I currently work at Boston Market, and one of the things that I take pride in is to make sure that they know exactly who I am. They know the type of service they're going to get, and they're going to walk out with a smile. And most of the time, you know, when I'm in a group or potentially at a studios, if everyone's feeling a little bit down or drained, like it's been that long of a day, I want to be the kind of person to, lift everyone's spirits back up. Like, hey, we can get this, we can get through this, everything's going to be okay. And that's kind of what makes me feel that I'm better, not better, but sets me apart from different applicants or potential freelance artists. In closing, what I like to emphasize is I love challenges. I love to make the most craziest models that no one has ever seen before. That's what I always strive for, and to always have a jovial yet professional demeanor. Thank you for your time.